Hi, my beautiful Taurus. This is Katrina. Thank you so much for tuning in to Immortal Dynasty Tarot. I will be doing your July reading. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Wherever you have a Taurus placement in your chart, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button to know when I will be going live next. Feel free to drop a comment down below to share to your Taurus friends, and of course subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, I'm currently accepting personals. You can always just slide in my DMs at The Immortal Dynasty or email me. My info's in the description box down below. Okay, I had to restart this video because YouTube is tripping. So I kept the same cards because I feel like the message is there for a reason. So let's get it popping. Let's get it started, Taurus. So I'm just doing something a little different this time for the general readings. When it comes to, I'm calling out the energies that you're leaving behind, the energies that you were dealing with, whether it is in June or going to occur this month, and the energies that you will be encompassing, the energies that you'll be welcoming or enveloping moving forward, okay? And hopefully this gives you a better picture of what to expect for your month, okay? So the energies that you are leaving behind or that you have learned, mastered, is the Seven of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Look how beautiful this is. And then we have the Six of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So fire and water. And earlier I was saying that I was getting boiling water or boiling energy, like, you know, the saying, your blood is boiling. So just be mindful of situations that might get you riled up. I feel like you're leaving behind the energy of victimization. Taurus, you're leaving behind people that feel victimized or that have this lower vibrational energy that they keep bringing to you, okay? I'm getting with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups. This could be like old friends, old family members, old colleagues, just people that know you from a certain time, but they aren't up to speed with who you are now, and it just doesn't gel. You just don't fucks with them like that. But they're bringing the same energy, like the same storyline to you, and you're like, I thought I was done with this. Like, why is this happening? It's almost like watching reruns of your favorite show. It just keeps happening. You know what to expect with these situations or these people, but you're done with it, okay? So just keep in mind that that energy is coming up for you. Kind of like end of July. I'm filming this literally on the 29th. So end of June going into July. So that's the energy you're leaving behind. I'm also getting with the Seven of Wands energy that you're simply leaving behind, like having to constantly defend yourself. I feel like Taurus, earlier in the first video I was doing for you, the vibe I was getting was like, fours are significant. It's all about your foundation, and you're questioning your spiritual beliefs. You're questioning how you've contributed to where you're going or where you are in the present moment, and what decisions you made or what spiritual beliefs led you to where you are now. And there's also an emphasis, Taurus, on like looking more so at the big picture rather than the finite details this month. It's about looking at the big picture. It's about looking at your legacy. Where in July, Cancerian energy, it's all about the family and the legacy and how far we're going to go, and planning for the future and your old age and stuff like that. So that's very important for you. But I'm getting too with this Seven of Wands energy, it's like you're leaving behind situations, people, places, and things that make you feel like you have to keep defending, like you have to keep speaking up for yourself. You have to keep advocating constantly, even though it's like common knowledge, common sense that you receive these rights, or that you receive certain equalities, or that you're seen for who you are, like, you know, especially with people that know you. Because the Seven of Wands energy, it feels like people around you feel entitled to what you've got going on. Does that make sense? It's this energy of like people, and again, like it could be family, it could be friends or whatever. With that Six of Cups energy, it could be like childhood friends I'm even getting, but like, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy that you're leaving behind that victimization, or feeling like you have to constantly fight, or feeling like you have to constantly defend your position. This could even be for work. career, right? And I feel like you're breaking a cycle. As I was saying in the previous video, that you're breaking a cycle with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands, because this could have been a continuous cycle with certain people in your life or certain themes or circumstances, patterns that continue to happen where you like constantly have to be the bigger person with the Seven of Wands, or you constantly have to fight or defend tooth and nail for the position that you have, or protect your assets or protect things that other people might covet. You know what I'm saying? So with the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands, I think you're leaving also, like, I heard projection, but also like you're leaving behind the view that people had of you in the past, your old self, your former self, like you're leaving behind that image, that projection, the way people used to perceive you. You're no longer identifying with it, or you may have not identified with that for a very long time, but it's like people need to get caught up to speed or they're going to be left in July 2021 with that mess. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's what you're leaving behind. Oh my gosh. I'm also getting the color purple. I don't know if some of you guys are watching the color purple, or like you really like that movie. It's oh, that movie is a lot emotionally. But there's that scene where Oprah's character was talking in the cornfields and she was saying, like, all my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight. I had to find my daddy. I had to find my husband. La la la. I don't know why I'm getting that with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups, but maybe that's what you, Taurus, some of you had to go through. Like you had to constantly fight against this maybe patriarchy or masculine energy, or women that envelop that masculine energy, or just people that were trying to overpower you somehow, or maybe you had to overpower the system, but you're overcoming and you've canceled something out, or you've like, I don't know why I'm doing that. Like you've closed out a cycle, you've closed out something that it wasn't serving you. And it was wearing you out. It was tiring you out with Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is very tiresome energy because you're constantly fighting. You're constantly having to back people off of your mountain, of your pinnacle, from trying to take your spot, okay? And you know why? It's because before the Seven of Wands is the Six of Wands. So like people see that you've won something, or that you've overcome, or that maybe you're highly revered, or that you've received a promotion, or that you're on a higher level, and people just, some people ill will, or maybe subconsciously just don't like that, or like they want to take that away from you, and it's not going to fucking happen, okay? Because like now you're out of reach is what I'm getting. To clarify, the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands was also the Five of Swords, the Devil, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the energy that you're leaving behind. Like, I feel strongly that with the Five of Swords energy and the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, that you're leaving behind people that didn't have your best interests at heart. That's the nicest way I could say it, Taurus. Like, I have to keep it real. Like, some of you could have had friends, could have been air signs or Capricorns, or like fixed signs, Leos, Aquariuses, Scorpios, other Tauruses. Doesn't have to be, but like there were people around you that may have, I keep getting covet, like they were coveting things that are yours, or they were very manipulative. Five of Swords, like there were people that were constantly in competition with you, even though you weren't in competition with them. It's really fucking weird. But that's the energy you're leaving behind. And I think the Wheel of Fortune is allowing you to like move on, like close that karmic cycle, or like pay your karmic debts and move on. And that's what you have done, okay? Yeah. And like with the Devil energy, just paying more attention to what I think paying more attention to what drives you, paying more attention this month, again, that big picture kind of viewpoint or standpoint in July about what you fear, or what drives you, or what motivates you, and why. And not everything can be strictly for material gain, even though Taurus, you're earth sign, you're all about that material gain. But it's beyond that. It's about like who you are, your actual spiritual beliefs, your actual morals, and how that connected you to certain situations, people, places, and things. Because I feel like there's a big dirty clear out here, okay? Like you're clearing house, or spirit is doing that, or life is doing that. And you're going to be tested because your past is clearly coming back. Six of Cups, like people that you used to fucks with. And like, yeah, I just heard Dawn. I don't know why. Dawn. So the energy that you're moving into, Taurus, is the Justice card, which I like. This is Libra energy. Okay, some of you could have Libra in your chart. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that was here earlier. So I feel like that's the energy that you're enveloping. This is the energy that you're stepping into. I feel like with Justice, I heard equalizer. Like there's some sort of equalizer that's happening when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to partnerships and business partnerships, okay, and love. I feel like you're putting like the long arm of the law down. I don't know if this means literally or figuratively, but I feel like you're really putting certain individuals or entities in their place. And you're really focusing on like boundaries and shit. And I'm also getting like some of you are looking through people, like you're really analyzing people for what they are. As you can see, like this deity in the background or goddess in the background, the spirit in the background is like zoning in on this figure on standing on the grass, right? And like there's a black ball and a looks like bronze ball on the other end. So you're really focused on people's duality. You're focused on what people are presenting as and not what their potential is. Like you're really calling justice to your life. You're calling justice to situations that may have been faulty in the past, or maybe you weren't advocating for yourself the way you should have, or maybe you weren't aware of your boundaries until now. But I feel like you've evolved so much, Taurus, that justice is a minimum, you know, like equality is a minimum, truth is a minimum. That's all you want to deal with in July 2021 and moving forward. This is the energy you're embodying. And I feel like anyone that's trying to give you false information or is trying to hide themselves or hide the truth is really going to be playing themselves hard, like because you have this justice on your side, right? You're seeing all of the facets of situations, and no one can run, no one can escape that, okay? Yeah, some of you are going to court for something, or some of you are going to like advocate for something or fight for something. I feel like justice is on your side is what I'm getting. Like justice is on your side. I'm also getting the Queen of Wands beside the Justice. Like some of you guys are Queen of Wands this month, whether you're masculine or feminine energies, like you're being very confident, you're being very bold. Some of you are trailblazers, or some of you are like setting a precedent for something. I don't know why I'm getting that, but like some of you guys are setting like legal precedents, like case precedents for something, or like you're winning cases, or you're advocating for yourself and others, like in the name of the law, in the name of justice, okay? And some of you are just like loving yourselves like hard. Like some of you guys have a lot of self-confidence going on, a lot of power, a lot of energy. Like you're doing things that you never did before, Queen of Wands. Like you're venturing into new territories. Some of you guys could be more adventurous and like expanding and exploring and not being like stuffy and just routine oriented. Like you're moving forward in uncharted territories. And it feels good. Like I feel like you're feeling invigorated, you're feeling hype, like you're feeling yourself, right? Because you're on the right side of the coin. Like justice is on your side no matter what you're doing. I feel like justice is on your side, Taurus. Of course, this is a general reading. Also getting too, for some Tauruses, like you're actually telling people how you feel, or like people are getting the hot end of the stick, or the hot comb, but they're getting your heat, like they're getting some boiling water from you, like you're really putting your foot down, or you're expressing disdain for stuff. Because I feel like some people were used to Taurus being very like level-headed, kind, being very easygoing, not being too aggressive or rocking the boat. Like you're pretty agreeable, right? Or people perceived you to be. But I feel like you're truly showing your full self and like putting your foot down, getting a little hot with people, which is fine because again, like I feel like that's like justice, that's karmically what is deserved in some situations. And you're exuding that power, and I don't think people are used to that. I'm also getting to with the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, that like you're moving into the energy of working with other people. Like you're moving into the energy of meeting the right people or networking with better people. Does that make sense? Because I feel like a large chunk of what you used to deal with was toxic in some cases, or it just doesn't match up with who you actually are now. And now with the Three of Pentacles, you're being urged to like move outside of your comfort zone and to work with people and network with people and collaborate and communicate and do projects with other people, and I feel like that's going to bring justice to you and others. Clarify justice. See, this is your energy. Justice is clarified by the Empress. This is you. So like you're bringing justice to yourself, like in some ways. Like I don't know if you guys are doing this legally or if you guys are doing this for yourself, spiritually, emotionally, physically, or putting down boundaries or like reevaluating friendships and moves that you're making. But it's serious here. Like you're taking a lot into account when it comes to your relationships, your family, your life, your career. You're putting justice to every area that you can. I feel like everything's under a microscope, but again, don't be too detail oriented or, into like the minute details. It's all about the big pictures, what I heard earlier. So what's going to like take you far in the future? What is going to secure your future? What beliefs need to change? I don't know why I'm getting like some of you are getting justice from a mother figure. Some of you are receiving justice from a mother figure, or you yourself are a mother with the Empress energy and justice, or a maternal figure. This could even be a boss that's like a woman. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So like you're making decisions, you're planning your next point of attack. I heard Aries, but Taurus, and like you're moving forward. Some of you are creating something new. If you are, like it's time to like create copyright around that, or to create some sort of law around that, justice, like to make sure that people don't take it, is what I'm getting. Because you might be creating something very important with the Empress energy, and like some people might be staring or trying to copy or look at what you're doing. And yeah, just be mindful about that, okay? Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Cups. Very beautiful. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like you're going to receive emotional fulfillment and happiness, like true emotional fulfillment and happiness when you envelop that fire energy, when you become bold, when you start doing things outside of your scope, outside of your comfort zone, when you start like, I heard trailblazing and moving forward with something passionately, putting in the action towards your goals, like unapologetically being yourself and putting yourself in the spotlight, right? Because the Queen of Wands energy is all about putting yourself out there regardless, right? And I feel like for some of you trying to receive that justice or equality in your life, or like maybe there was a wrong that was done, like you're going to have to put yourself out there regardless of how you feel you're going to be perceived. Like you just have to do what you got to do. And you will receive some emotional fulfillment from that. I feel, Taurus, like really this July is about you leaving some petty shit behind or petty people behind. Does that make sense? Like it really just boils down to that, because what you're leaving behind is like petty shit or petty people, petty circumstances, low level ish, 5, 6, 7. It literally is going in succession. The 5 of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys could be also closing out certain addictions. I know I'm going back and forth, but that's just what it is. And like you're moving to a more empowered place, a more balanced place, a more just place. And I think along with that comes with like new responsibilities, Taurus, and new ways of being, new ways of doing shit, new routines. And it's going to benefit you immensely. And also just looking towards your future and ensuring that everything is safe, or there are, I keep getting copyright, like just copyright or things in place to protect your intellectual property or whatever it is that you're trying to build. Even boundaries from these people. I heard low lives, I'm sorry, like some low lives that are really trying to come back and make it seem like they're a part of your team, but really they just want to take from your cup. Let me be fucking real. What is the advice for Taurus for July 2021? Advice. Wow. Your advice is the 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy. That's your energy, boo. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and we have the 10 of Swords energy, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a month of a lot of endings and new beginnings for you. This is a month of accumulation. This is a month of, again, that 10. Definitely endings, but looking at the big, grand picture, okay? And adding on to and accumulating what you built, cultivating what you have, okay? Your advice is to look at the long haul, the long game. Your advice is to take care of your family, your children. Your advice is to plan for your future. Your advice is to invest in yourself and situations that will bring you wealth, that will bring you comfort, that will bring you safety and security for yourself and your family. That's you. That's your advice. Anything that doesn't fit in this realm of the 10 of Pentacles, of safety, security, financial wealth, abundance, it's not relevant to you, or you do not have to be dabbling in it or wasting time on it. Okay. And I'm also getting to with the 10 of Pentacles, like I'm thinking like the Hierophant card came up in my mind, which is your card. You are Taurus, and that is the Hierophant card. It's not just about the material, Taurus. It's also about what structures are going to uphold your family, or what structures you live by. What do you represent yourself with? Like, what is your mantra? What are your beliefs? And what are you going to pass down to your children aside from just a fortune? You know what I mean? So there's a lot to think about. There's a lot that you're transmuting, and there's a lot of shit you're ending. 10 of Swords. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's some people that are going to be so butthurt that Taurus is closing the door, or that Taurus is not entertaining, or wanting to fight, or wanting to continue cycles, or wanting to be used, or wanting to be walked over, or whatever. You know, it's there's going to be a hard close of the door to some people and situations, and it's for your benefit, Taurus. I know it's going to suck, but it's for your evolution, okay? So I'm just going to pull final card of guidance for Taurus. I don't know. I don't like that, though. I feel like there's going to be some people that are just like, they're going to try really hard, Taurus, to like come back. They're going to try to entertain you, or to lure you into a lifestyle, way of being, like a pattern or trauma bond or something that you just don't resonate with. I don't know what it is, though. It's so annoying. And the way you're going to put your foot down is just going to be so dramatic to this person. They're going to not know what to do with themselves. Like, I feel like their wig is going to blow off or some shit. Like, they're just going to be like, what? They're not going to show it that way, though. They're just going to be so appalled that, how could Taurus? But fuck that. My nose is so itchy, so I know this got to be true for someone. Final card of guidance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. What is your final card of guidance? Final card of guidance. Final card of guidance. Some of you are getting a payout. I don't know. Like, I feel like some of you are getting a payout through court too. Big payout. So we have a double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you, Taurus. Absolutely. Okay. And we have the world above. Like, look at the world or the globe above this beautiful woman's head. Like, gold lids, gold lipstick. Okay. Royalty. I think also this is the energy of you just reaching this level of graduation, reaching this level of self-actualization, your highest self, like you're sitting on top of the world or you're one with the universe. Like, there's some real ascension shit right there. Some of you are light workers. Some of you are going through that realization or a spiritual awakening. We also have the whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay. I'm getting with this energy too, like it's time to share who you are with the world, like your new and improved self or your advanced self. Because like, yeah, like I was saying earlier, some people aren't up to speed with who you are now, but it's up to you to start presenting yourself to the world the way that you truly are and not kind of reneging or going back on what you are today. You know what I mean? Like being truthful with yourself and sharing the wisdom that you have and diving deep with people and showing them a deeper level of who you are and your knowledge, your wisdom, your beliefs, your goals, your talents, what you have to offer. Because you have so much to offer, Taurus. You know what I mean? And I feel like you bring this emotional peace, this emotional maturity to people and situations. Like you're very calming, right? And you're also linking up with other people that may share your mission. So it's important to allow yourself to network with people that vibrate on your level and not just lazily connect with past individuals that no longer resonate with who you are today. All right. All right, Taurus, that was your reading. If you made it to the end of the reading, throw me a like. I would so appreciate that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, the bell notification to know when I'll be going live next. Throw a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates and also share it to your other Taurus friends. If you need a personal reading, just slide in my DMs. You know I love you, Taurus, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Taurus.